Well, so the Spinners in 2013 had a similar cast of players that they have now, but they had a different style of play, and the style of play seemed to be complete as many passes among the handlers as possible. And it gave them lots of opportunities to just drop the disc.
You know, they've got him for this week. They didn't have him last week. He's been,
Come to the middle of the field, it's tipped, and it's going to be taken another turnover by the Spinners early on.
That is what we're used to seeing from the Spinners.
It never really coalesced into anything, so they had this style of play that was just consistently ineffective.
For Philly, they have a losing streak on a long one, and I think that ending the season on a win is a big deal. 10 seconds left. Bear swings it out to Glazer. Glazer back to Bear. Bear with a huge hammer across, and it's going by Katzenbach. What a play! Dave Bear across the field to Katzenbach for the win. Philadelphia Spinners managed to win their last game of the season.
In the moment, to end your season with a win, even if you've had a bad season, it gives you a little bit of a lift. But once you actually get to the next season, that win doesn't matter. You got to do it all over again. The key in the East is Boston is the team that tells you where you are. If you can compete with Boston, if you can put up a couple wins against them, that means you're going to compete for a playoff spot in that season.
Glazer up ahead. Esser will make the catch for the score. Near side show.
They got the break.
And Randolph will catch it. And there's the hammer. It's up for grabs. Rock the road. Spinners are going to win it. 26-25.
Today's pretty much a playoff game for us.
Casey with the second break in a row, and Casey's going to sky get the grab and fall in for the score. Colton unguarded. He's going to flip it up to Casey. He's got Taylor in coverage. Casey's going to grab it. He's going to toe the line, and he's pumped up.
Every week's just been, it's our season. Every point, everything we do, it's our season on the line. So we go out there with that mentality. Second half, we realize we lose today, that's it.
With a win today, it's simple. They're on to the playoffs next week.
We're rolling right now, so we're going to keep pushing, and hopefully we get a playoff shot here, and we can take it to the championship.
And it's up for grabs. It's caught.
the crowd silencer. What a disappointment for Philadelphia. Still a great season for them. Get to this win and you're in game, but the future is bright for these Philadelphia Spinners.
Their inability to close the season with the necessary win to get into the playoffs was sort of it's emblematic of their ability to start putting the pieces together. So they were respectable in the second season, but they weren't dominant, and they didn't finish with a winning record. They didn't even finish with 500, and that was that one last game that could have put them up to 500, and they couldn't finish it out. I would say in 2015, both the Current and the Whitecaps during the regular season underestimated what Philadelphia was capable of. They didn't really give them enough respect as an opponent.
Christian Foster set to pull here, and we are underway. The 2015 MLU season here in Philadelphia. Looking for Rainwater. He catches up to it. It could be the game, and he's got it in for the score. Running out of time now. Rainwater puts it up, and that'll do it. Good night.
Katzenbach has it. 10 yards to go to the end zone. They put it in, and Nick Harnett with the game winner for the Spinners. They have defeated Boston.
So now we're going to see an aerial matchup with Sickles, and Sickles pulls it down. Johnson's got to step on Esser, and Esser with Pelé out deep. This one will wind down. Philadelphia Spinners, your winners.
You know, we've been battling all year, and it feels really good to get the win and clinch playoffs in front of our fans.
Philadelphia Spinners are in Boston to take on the Whitecaps in the 2015 Eastern Conference Championship. Dave Bear coming in, Taylor using his size, Ward laying out.
Drops it. Always tough when the season unravels at the end.
Philadelphia still has had the same core for all 3 seasons. They've improved each season and should be able to come right back here next year and compete once again.
The 21-16, that's closer than that game was. That felt like a 25-15 game. Sure, they only finished 6-4, but that was a strong campaign on the whole from Philadelphia, and they started to believe in themselves even more. They started to think, we can compete during the whole of the regular season. We don't have to have these crazy ups and downs. When you watch the way that the Spinners interact with each other and the way that they talk about playing, they're having more fun in 2016.
The Spinners do make it look easy, and a nice throw by Randolph.
Oh my, that
Greg
was a
Martin,
fantastic
Greg Martin up
catch.
over 2 DC current players.
Puts it towards the end zone looking for Radums. Hirschberger, and Radums comes up with it.
Obviously, we get a lot of reps with the O-line. Practice on a regular basis.
It's a rematch of last year's Eastern Conference Finals, Dusty, and we should be in for a treat here between these two teams who their only losses came against each other.
If you talk to some of the folks from the Whitecaps, they'll say that they always believe the Philly is going to falter in the end, and that was kind of a result of their 2014 loss in the last game and the 2015 where they got off to a hot start and then just sort of slowly faltered throughout the rest of the season to finish second rather than finishing first.
That's a long crossfield pass. This is trouble, and Philadelphia takes it right back with Arcata. Arcata looks for the end zone immediately, and this time Sickles has got it. Taylor will swing it around. Edmonds, and he's not going to get there in time. And Randolph just takes it away on a lazy throw. And that just might do it as Kiranet gets the 19th goal. Like you said, Dusty, they finished in fourth, they finished in third, finished in second last year, and finally in their fourth year, Philadelphia on top of the East. And their first trip ever to the MLU Championship where the Portland Stags await them.